Hi, I'm Ed,
I'm Alex.
Barb.
and this is Carp Family Adventures. So we're still on our Hawaii cruise, and we're going to cover the days leading up to our arrival in Hilo. So we have 3 sea days to cover, which we didn't do too much on, did we?
No.
So we'll start with Sunday, January 4th. We started by going to the breakfast buffet, and then we did the morning trivia, which is unusual. So the 10 o'clock trivia in Explorers Lounge. We did. I don't think we did that great, did we?
No. It's supposed to be general trivia, but they had a lot of geographical and like wine.
Oh yeah, there were questions.
Like there were like 3 questions on wine, and we were like, what do you mean? So we didn't do great. I think we got like 13 out of 20 probably.
Yeah, and then after that, there was the art auction. So Barb went to the art auction.
Yep, that was fun.
And then after the art auction, we did it's the only time we've done the afternoon tea.
Yeah, you guys went to that. I didn't go with you.
Yeah,
on
so
that.
Alex and I went to that because Barb doesn't like the stuff they serve. Doesn't drink tea.
And we speed ran it. We were in and out in 7 minutes. And yes, I finished my tea. If you were wondering, I finished the whole cup. And I had a scone. So in 7 minutes, that's pretty crazy for me.
And then that was formal night. So Alex and I had a reservation for Sabatini's, the Italian restaurant. So that was good. We had their food. Did you want to say anything about the food we got?
Oh yeah, it was really good. It was obvious. They give you so much food. It's like 5 courses and dessert, and it's so good. But it's also like I can't finish my entree by the time I get it. You know?
Yeah, there was a lot. And then we got the sampler for the dessert, which tiramisu and some other things. That was good. So then after that, we actually did the trivia back in Explorers Lounge. So we went down there for, first it was musical trivia. So they would play a song from a musical, and you would say not the name of the song, but just the name of the musical, right?
Yeah, and it was really easy. And it was awesome because usually for cruises, they have like all the classic Broadway shows that you're like, oh, whatever, like I don't care about it. But then they actually had a couple new ones that I experienced in middle school, so I was like, of course I know this one. So we did pretty well. We got 17 out of 20. Like, I'm kicking myself because I know Andrew would have known the other 3, but what can you do?
Yeah, Alex knew a lot of those.
Have him come on a cruise with us.
Yeah.
I know, he's got to get
He's
over
got to
here.
do it for the trivia. And then after that, Alex left, and Barb and I stayed for the Yes No game show, which was actually pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
So we've had some where people would win the yes no by not saying yes or no, but in this one, really nobody until the end won anything, I think, right? It was
It's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. They were getting buzzed out really fast. Like some of them were, the shortest one I think was like 5 seconds or something. So then after that, I think all the game shows and stuff were over, so we went back to bed and got up the next day, which was Monday, January 5th. So then we went to the breakfast buffet, and Alex and I went to the fitness center, which was very crowded in the morning, but Alex got on.
Yeah. Well, it was crowded, but it wasn't crowded to the point where there were no machines, and I was able to figure out how to use a treadmill, and that was so much fun. I want to go back. I couldn't go today because I'm sore from the day before, but treadmills are super fun. They were there for like an hour, and I stretched, and he did the elliptical, so that was cool.
Yeah, we did 2 days of that, but it by the time we got there after breakfast, it was pretty crowded. So there was like,
I was to say, and I stretched out on the bed and watched movies.
Yeah, that's good.
That was my exercise.
So after that, we did the usual lunch buffet, and then on Monday, this was another day we went up and did the Elite Lounge, and I think that's the one that had. Was this the one that had sushi? Either this one or the next day had sushi. Alex got a mojito.
Yes.
Welcome back, guys. We got another drink. This time it's the pineapple mojito. I don't think I've had a mojito before. Yeah, It's good. It tastes like a mint julep, kind of. Like a. I've never had an actual alcoholic mint julep, but it still tastes like what you would expect an alcoholic mint julep to be. So I give this 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. I like the lime.
And then after that, of course, we went to Explorers Lounge, and at night there started with Disney trivia. So that was kind of fun.
That was fun.
I think someone got all of them right or something. We got most of them right.
Yeah, it was
I think we
good.
missed one or two.
It was nice. It was a nod to my Fantasyland rides. There were a lot of Fantasyland questions, which was a lot of fun because I miss Storybook and Pinocchio.
Yeah, they alternated like songs, what movie is this song from, and trivia questions, which was good. And then there was ABBA trivia, which you did pretty well on too. I didn't know many of the songs. They did make it hard, I think, right, for the ABBA.
It was confusing. He kept going from like songs, and then he had questions, but they weren't supposed to be written, so then we didn't know like what our score was.
But it was fun.
It was fun, but he tried to like bring Mom up on the stage, and she was like, no, 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 no.
Well, I wasn't sure what he was trying to do.
Yeah, it sounded like he was going to give you an FE. So it didn't sound like that. It sounded like he was going to like ask her questions or something.
Yeah, it was like, which normally it would have, but I didn't quite understand what was happening.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, no.
And then he got somebody else up and didn't do anything to them except give them a gift card or
Did
something.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, he does the
like
trivia.
him.
It's fun, but it's confusing because they'll add these bonus questions, and then at the end they'll say it's out of 20 and not count any bonus. So it's very
questions.
confusing, but it's just for fun.
Yeah.
So that was ABBA trivia. Oh, and then after that, I think Alex went back to the cabin, and we stayed for Strikeout, the Strikeout game show, which is where they get all the people to come up to the stage, and then they play a song and they ask what year that song was
Yeah,
released.
we always like doing that. That's
Yeah,
fun.
it's fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard though because they'll do songs that are 1 year apart. That
Yeah, I watched the first round, and then I was like, you know what? The next 3 rounds are going to be the exact same. So then I just walked and went upstairs.
no,
I like listening to the music too and seeing the people get excited about trying to figure out. And then the crew stuff, they get involved too, and they try to get you to one side and then try to trick you
yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah,
But in a
yeah.
funny kind of way. So it's kind of fun watching all that. So
yeah,
that's good.
yeah. And in this one, like the last cruise we were on where they did this, it was hard for them to get people to come up to on the stage. They only got maybe 10 people. But in this one, like the whole crowd.
Yeah,
got up.
that
Place
was part of the
full.
reason why I would have probably gone up this time, but it was just too many people and
Yeah, it's hard.
it was a little tricky.
And then you have to sit down.
Yeah.
So that was technically, I think, day 4 of the cruise. That was Monday. And then the next day was our last sea day before Hawaii. So it was Tuesday, January 6th. We started with the breakfast buffet. I have video of we haven't seen many rainbows or really any this trip, but there was a small one like out in the ocean in the morning. We just relaxed, I think, that day on
Well, gearing up for the next
Tuesday.
day.
Yeah, getting ready. And then we did go to the Elite Lounge again, and this time Alex got a Mayan mule.
Hey, welcome to the elevator. Today I have an $8 drink, Mayan Mule. It just smells like a margarita. I'm pretty sure that's all it is, let's be honest. Oh Lord. That's a margarita.
We do have video of the elevator where they should have bubbles, but the bubbles weren't really working. So
They were at the beginning.
Yeah.
We went on one of, I don't know which side it was. One of them was working.
Yeah, but as kids, they used to like the bubbles in the elevators on this class of Princess.
I'm shaking my head.
Yeah.
Then after that, we went to Explorers Lounge. First part of this one was before they were famous trivia.
Oh yeah.
Which-
It's always fun trying to guess.
Yeah.
But it's hard. And of course, once they show you, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like old graduation photos
So
of
we
people.
did okay.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
Well, yeah, it wasn't that bad.
The trivia after that was Beatles trivia, which Barb did pretty well in, and
I
it was different.
I
We've
needed
never
Rita with
seen-
me.
Yeah,
Rita, our expert Beatles
but he said he put together a special one.
Yeah,
It's hard,
because he was a
but-
big fan of the Beatles,
Yeah.
and the crew staff was saying, he told the story about how much, the reason why he loves the Beatles so much is that he got I can't remember which album he got when he was a kid, and then he just played it over and over again and wrote down the lyrics, and that's how he learned how to speak English.
Yeah.
So it was pretty neat that, Beatles.
I remember one day I was in the car with Andrew and a Beatles song came on and I started singing along and Andrew was like, "Oh, I know you're in a good mood today because you're actually singing along to a Beatles song." So that's some lore.
But they played a lot of like really well-known Beatles songs. I was thinking it was going to be all completely.
I think there might have been one. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure I've
obscure.
heard it, but I don't remember it actually. I mean, I don't remember ever hearing it, but I must have because I think I've heard all their albums and stuff over time. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that they did the Majority Rules game show, which is one where people write their silly guesses to questions and take them down, and then they read them, and it's pretty fun.
So
We weren't going to play, but
No, we weren't going to play. So Ed and I, we moved from the 4-person table to a 2-person table, and we decided we were just going to watch this time because we didn't want to run it down and stuff. So there was this nice passenger. He walked by because we were at the end. He goes, "Do you have a paper to take down?" And we said, "No, we're not going to play." And he's like, "What? He's got to play. You just have to." We're like, "No, we're good. We're just going to watch." So when he came back, behind his back, he just dropped the papers down because you have little papers that you write the answers on. And kind of looked at us and kind of winked. So then the next few times we did write stuff down, and he came by and he took it for us. So it was kind of funny.
yeah, but we couldn't think of anything funny for those.
A couple of them we did, and they actually.
We matched the majority on a couple of them, which was funny.
But then they did say our number because every paper has a number on it, and on one of them, they said, "Okay, whose number?" I don't remember our number was. And then they said something that we wrote down, but we didn't write that down. Or they're like, "Where are you? Where are you?" So it was kind of funny. They do stuff like that. So it was good.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then after that, this was a long night of trivia. After that was the Music Connection
That's right.
trivia, which we've done before, I think. And this time we won along with another group who got all of them
But
right.
they only did 15. Instead
Yeah,
of,
they only did 15.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
So
done more.
and it's hard. I mean, you do. I like the games that they do in that, or the trivias and different things, because it's like you don't always remember,
Yeah.
and it's kind of fun. And then it brings back memories of when you did play before, or something. Even if it's not the same or close to the same. So it's kind of nice. I like it,
Yeah.
especially since we're getting older.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice for the memories.
And then the last thing, I think it started at 10:15, which is unusually late for their trivias, was
And for us,
the
though.
logos trivia.
Yeah.
And he did a pretty good job putting this one together. We'd never seen this group of logos before. I mean, we'd seen some of them because he included Coke and Pepsi in the obvious.
Yeah, but it was a totally different one, and
Yeah.
the 49ers one we kept looking at, and we didn't get it. But we're not 49er fans. But when you see something, it kind of like you know it, especially since we were just in San Francisco. But-
Yeah.
And then one of the first ones, it was Tower Records.
Yeah.
And what was it was, I can't remember now
Yeah.
what it said, but we were like, so I kind of said it, but no, I wasn't like, oh, put that down, because I wasn't sure, but it kind of, I don't know, but it was,
Yeah, if we'd put it down,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
we would have tied.
Yeah, we would have tied for first. Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
We don't need another bottle.
Yeah.
The champagne.
Yeah, so we did win a bottle of champagne for the
logo.
Music Connection.
Oh, the music
Yeah.
connections, yeah. And
We-
they didn't see us, but the other passengers did see us, and I said something
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So I guess the first group got jewelry, and then we got the champagne. So since we don't drink, we passed it along to another, like there were a couple of, two
table.
couples at a table, and they were very excited and very happy that we did that.
Yeah. So it was after 11 by the time we got back to the cabin, which is pretty late. And the next day was going to be Hilo, so we just kind of went to sleep, I think. And
Yeah.
we were.
I think I stayed up and watched,
Oh,
probably watched General Hospital or something, I don't know.
but we were getting ready for Hilo, so that'll be our next video is Hilo.
Yep.
Do you want to do a shout out or anything? Or?
Sure, I'll shout out Andrew. Because I don't know if he's watching, I'm going to be honest. But now I'm going to force him to. But if he's not watching, then I know Shadow's watching. Shadow's got me.
Yeah, the cats will be there.
Yeah, she'll be watching.
I'd like to do a shout out, I guess, to Deanna and Pamela, because I know you guys are watching, because you were excited before we left.
Oh yeah, I know. I love getting their text messages.
So,
All
but
right,
yeah.
well, Andrew and Deanna and Pamela, hi. And then thanks for watching, everybody else.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.